Hello everyone, all of you are warmly welcome to the second video of Motions of the Earth. In the previous video, we have discussed about inclination of the Earth's axis. Now, in this second video, we are going to discuss about rotation and revolution in detail. Do watch the video till the last and get many details about rotation and revolution and update your knowledge. In ancient time, it was assumed that the earth is in rest position and other celestial bodies move around it. In the 5th century, the greatest mathematician and astronomer of India named Aryabhatta discovered that it is not the sun which rotates around the earth, but the earth which moves around the sun. If we say in short, we can say rotation is the movement of the earth on its own axis, while the revolution is the movement of the earth around the sun in a fixed path called its orbit. The earth rotates upon its imaginary axis like a top or a potter's wheel from west to east direction. You might have observed while traveling in a train that trees and houses running in the opposite direction. But the reality is that they are fixed and the train is moving. Same way, the sun and the other celestial bodies appear to move in the sky from east to west direction, but the reality is that the earth is moving, not the sun and other celestial bodies like moon. The earth takes about 24 hours or 1 day to complete one rotation. Therefore, the rotation is called the daily motion of the earth. It is also known as the Earth Day. You will amazed to know that the rotational speed of the earth at the equator is about 1675 km per hour, while it is 0 at the poles. Now, let us learn about the effects which are caused by the rotation of the earth. Due to the rotation of the earth, day and night occur, which consist of 24 hours. As the earth rotates, it appears that the sun, the moon and the stars are moving from east to west. The concept of direction based on sunrise and sunset has been given by it. Bulging of the earth at the equator and flattening at the poles are also caused due to the rotation. Last, movements of winds, ocean currents and tides are also caused due to the rotation. We are familiar that the earth is spherical in shape. Due to this, only one half of the earth's surface faces the sun and gets illuminated, whereas the other half that does not face the sun remains in darkness. Therefore, at a time, one hemisphere of the earth which receives the sunlight experiences day, and the other hemisphere away from the sun experiences night. So, we can say the imaginary line that separates the lighted part of the earth from the dark one is known as circle of illumination. The duration of day and night keeps on changing throughout the year. This happens due to the inclination of the earth's axis. Therefore, one half of the year the earth comes in such a position that the North Pole is inclined towards the Sun and the South Pole is away from it. When the North Pole is inclined towards the Sun, a big part of the northern hemisphere receives sunlight. This results in longer days and shorter nights in the northern hemisphere. At the same time, southern hemisphere has shorter days and longer nights. Similarly, during the other half of the year, a large part of the southern hemisphere receives sunlight due to the inclination towards the sun. This results in longer days and shorter nights in the southern hemisphere. During this time, the days are shorter and the nights are longer in the northern hemisphere. The places at the equator always have equal days and nights because the sun shines vertically at the equator throughout the year. Thus, we can say that days and nights are unequal because of the tilted axis of the earth. And you will be amazed to know that the day and the night at the north and the south pole are of 6 months duration. Let's learn about revolution of the earth in detail. While rotating on its axis, the earth also revolves around the sun. This motion of the earth is known as revolution. The time taken by the earth to complete one revolution around the sun comprises 1 year. Therefore, the revolution of the earth is also known as annual motion. The earth takes 365 days to complete one revolution around the sun. As there were effects of rotation, same way there are effects of the revolution also. Revolution of the earth brings difference in the duration of day and night. It also brings difference in the distribution of heat over the surface of the earth, and it causes the cycle of the seasons.